Hi, it is me, Jacqueline, and I might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. Um, so to give you a recap, I've had a shit day. It's 7. The kids are in the bath, and I need these bubbles, and that's okay. I don't do it all the time, but sometimes I do, and today's one of those days. So I shared my feelings, and I felt bombarded. And as much as I wear my heart on my sleeve, I find in a professional context or a volunteer context, I'm very careful to share my feelings. I want to be professional and not devoid of feeling and not human, but I really try to make a conscious effort to keep my feelings at bay and think holistically. What is best for the organization? What is best for this role? What is best for the next step, the next phase? And I shared my feelings, and the person responded, as I said the other day, and I didn't feel heard. So I responded back, and I was probably a bit rash. I probably let my emotions get the best of me, which is not normal for me. It's not. But it happened, and I'm human, and I made a mistake, and now I'm trying to see what I can do with it. And I don't know. I don't know. Where do I go from here? I want to do what's best for the organization and for everybody involved. And I've made a mistake, and I owned up to it. And yet I still struggle to see if my feelings are heard. I felt they were a little bit, but I still feel like there's a disconnect. And I find sometimes when there's a disconnect, one of the best things in life to do is go to the source. Because I can say, oh, I like your glasses, or I like your glasses, or I like your glasses. The same thing, 3 different ways, 3 different meanings. So to say a word means one thing is so up in the air, and it really is a gray area, because I can say something to you in writing or in text, and it can have tone, and it can take on so many different meanings that it really is hard in this day and age to be that messenger, to send that message, and to really and truly believe that your message is received in which it was intended. And you don't always want to go back and say, this was my intent, this was my intent. And it comes to that point where you truly hope that the person you're having your conversation with will either A, know you enough to know what you meant, or B, have that courage or that mindset or that know-how or that self-awareness to be like, did you mean this or did you mean this? Because I'm not really sure. And maybe you meant this, or maybe you meant that, or maybe you meant something right in the middle, completely different. But until we ask, I think assumption can ruin a lot of friendships. I think assumption can ruin a lot of relationships, professional and otherwise. So I think tonight, I want us to pause, to reflect, and maybe even be like the bubble. Just listen to the clarity and the fizz, and be honest and be sincere. Hi, my name is Jacqueline, and I'm not everyone's cup of tea.